Hi, it's Kirk Chapman here, and we're at the 543 Canadian Legion in Burford, Ontario. I'm here with Steve Klein, and we're going to have an Average Joe Invitational darts-only tournament today.
Happy to be here with you, Kirk. I'm looking forward to some good matches today, some good excitement. Maybe tell the people a little bit where we are.
So we're in a little town called Burford, just outside Brantford. Population, I think, is around 1,500 people. And I just had this idea about a dart tournament for people that don't normally get a chance to be on TV or be involved in a tournament where they could actually be in the number one spot. And this is my dream come to life right here.
So tell me, where are some of these players coming from today?
I got players from all over. Locally, we have, I think, about 16 of them are from the Legion itself. I have a handful of players that are from Kitchener, Ontario. And I have somebody from Curtis, Ontario. Somebody came from just outside Peterborough. And I have one of my friends who I play with on line darts who came from New Mexico, United States.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Some of the matches should be pretty intense for amateurs. So I think we're ready to get going, Steve.
Let's go. All right, we're joining this match in progress already. Kirk and Blair are having some good throws here.
They weren't ready to wait for us, Steve.
No, they weren't. They were itching to go. They heard there were cameras and they just like get me on.
So Blair hails from Kitchener, Ontario. I've known him. Met him when I first moved to Kitchener. And here we go. Do we have one? There's 81. We've been good friends. I met him in 2010. So I know Blair quite well. I've played many darts against him. He's not a bad player. Kirk Hess is our American friend that came up from New Mexico. So I play him in the virtual, on the ladder, in the online league that I play in, and he's a very tough competitor, very solid shooter.
I was talking a little bit to him before, between a couple of matches, and yeah, he said him and his wife came up Thursday and went through New York, went through Niagara Falls, and are now here. So they made a little bit of a trip of this.
They did, and they went into Niagara Falls. They went through the tunnels. They were at my place last night. They came over for a visit, met my family, and then here he is. So good for him. I appreciate him coming up. I appreciate the support.
I think his best line was the tournament was an excuse for him to come down.
Yes. Yeah, he actually thanked me in the chat there. He thanked me and said, thanks for putting this together. And gave me an excuse to come up. Here's Blair. Look at this right back. Oh. There's a 100 from Blair. This is a good leg of darts right here.
Yeah, they're clearing the board really quick.
There's 6. They're running 60 average right now, 70 average maybe. Now, if Hess chokes here, it's probably my fault because I put a little bit of pressure on him. I told him, listen, you got to kick the crap out of my buddy. All in good fun, though. Nobody wants to see anybody beating up too hard. It's a close leg. 95. Let's see what Kirk does here.
I love Kirk's shirt, too. He's got the name on the front and on the back, the big Hess.
The big Hess. It's awesome. Yeah, and some guys you've probably seen, they'll put their nicknames on the back. I have the nickname on the back of mine, so.
Captain?
The captain. The captain, not a captain, the captain.
But with a name like Kirk, I think that's what is expected.
Yeah. I was playing online, and somebody texted me, and my text is the communicator sound from Star Trek. So it's like, was that your text? All right, 48 for Kirk. He leaves double tops as well. Let's see what Blair does here. In my mind, this will be a big win for Blair. Double 1. 38 left. He's looking for double 19. Single 19. He's got 19 left. Kirk's got to put him away here. I know, Blair, you don't want to give him another shot. A little high. Good focus. You can see it in his eyes. He wanted that double 20. Bit of a chuckle as he walks away. Double 8 for Blair. Just outside.
Can't get much closer.
That might even click the wire. Let's see what Kirk does here. Just got to bring it down a bit. The other way, buddy.
Oh. Leaves him with 39.
That's a frustrating dart. I've done that before, and it's just it's a lack of concentration. Double 2. Blair's right there. I think Kirk's in trouble. If he doesn't, I think Blair's going to hit on this next shot if he doesn't take this out. He's probably going to go 7 double 16 here. Now he's going to go probably 7 double 8. Or he's, you got a shot here, sir. You have double 2 left.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to be.
No, it's not horrible. That's a happy accident, we call that.
Oh.
That would have been a dagger if he had hit that.
Yeah, that would have been a great finish.
Those are tough. You could see his concentration was broken. He didn't know what he had. Blair's a little high.
So this is great. You got both guys going for the same double.
And that just shows how even this match actually is. Kirk's into the madhouse.
So he's down to just 2 left, Blair. Or, sorry, Kirk. Yeah.
And he busts it.
He
Goes
busted.
back to 4. You can see Zach, our chalker here, put an X1. It's a short form. Most tournaments don't allow it. If you're at the higher levels, they want you to put 4 because technically you're not allowed to tell the player what to shoot.
Oh.
Right? So technically by putting ×1, you're telling him to shoot double 2. Or sorry, you're telling him to shoot double 1. But
I have noticed that throughout, and I was wondering if it was some kind of, just different way they scored. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. There's a big fist pump. Good try, Blair. You're there, buddy. That's experience right there coming down. He kept his nerves under control.
Oh, can we?
Look at Blair.
So close, though.
100. What a great start, though.
Great start.
After losing a leg, you thought you should have won. That's a fantastic start. Let's see how Kirk responds. I'm going to have to ask him how come he doesn't shoot like this against me. Maybe because we're in front of a webcam, not a TV cam. There's a 41 from Blair. Let's see if Kirk can make his move here. And he's right there, right beside that triple 20. 28. I do like his shirt, Steve. This is a good point. It's very colorful. It's got the dartboard on fire in the bottom. A lot of options for nickname with him. He could go with the Inferno, the Heat. Now, there is a professional dart player that has Heat as his nickname.
Yeah.
See him said, come on there. Talk to himself when he put that one into the 1. It's 45 from Blair. Things kind of leveled off in this leg. Kirk makes a switch downstairs. 60 in the board, 80 scored. Good switch. He's going to switch downstairs maybe? Nope, just went high. It's not a bad play. Take the 60 and move on. By hitting 3 in the 20s, you're hitting 60, you're forcing your opponent to hit a triple to best you.
Kirk switching to going for the triple 19s there.
Still didn't work out as he'd liked, but this is anybody's leg. It's 2-5-1 to 2-3-1. Another 45 from Blair.
I think he got that one.
Oh, Oh, come on. We can see a 171? 133. Great darts.
What a great score on that one.
So you don't get the as big of a call when you shoot 3 triple 19s, but it still is a 171. It's the 19 version of a 180, so it's just as good in a match like this.
I can also say that in German, though.
There
171. A little longer, but
22, 25 scored. So Blair's got 76. I know his board management is not as good as mine. This is your shot here. The only shot to take this out is 19 on your first shot. You need a 19, a triple 19, and a double bowl. It's the only way. Because then you have 2 shots at hitting the triple, right? It's like about percentage darts is what we were talking about earlier.
he got his 19.
So here's Kirk's got 74 left. He was going for the 42. It's a 63. This will be interesting. He might go bull here. Just did you want it looking for a single bull? Triple 13 is an option. Triple 13 is the way he went. Left himself bull. He'll probably clean it up 10 double tops or 18 double 16. I don't think he's going to go for the bullseye in a match like this. But he is up one leg, so
A lot more focus and a lot more consistent throws with these two guys than the other matches.
100%. And I knew this was going to be a good one. There's 18, so he's going for double 16 here. He hits a double. He's going to do it again. Oh,
Got the 8.
so he's got 8 left. This is Blair's chance. Blair's going to take it now. Is he split it or does he go for double 7? He's going for double 7. Aggressive. I like it. He's got 7 left. Single 3. Ooh, he went 1 double 3. It's not a bad bust. Yep. He's in better shape here. A way to split this if you have time is 6 leaves you double 4, 10 leaves you double 2. They're right next to each other. Your target doubles, right? So percentage darts, there it is. Kirk Hess with the win.
Very impressive match between these two. Like, just both of them were in it the whole time, and it just the concentration and everything. It's impressive.
It was, and it was. You see there, high-fiving his wife. It's when you're at that level. These guys were dialed in. They knew they had to bleach. I don't know where they're in the round robin, how they're doing. That is, they're in the tough. They're in A group. They're in the toughest group. There's probably 3-4 guys that are as good as them vying. Steve Clary, who we had on, is in that group. Our first 180 in the tournament is in that group. So they got a good group. So they had to be focused. So that was a good match.
I would say if they weren't in the same group, we might be seeing them in the finals.
Oh, 100%. That would have been entirely possible. Unfortunately, only one of them can make it that far. So we'll see who.
We'll see who.
All right, here we go, Steve. Another round robin match. I pulled this one from Pod C. Josh Edwards out of Kitchener, Ontario. Rick Podman, I believe, is also out of Kitchener, Ontario. Josh, I've played a few years with him. We were on the same team together for a few years. So he's a pretty tough customer. We should see some pretty good darts here. His brother actually is better, too. His brother plays in Kitchener as well.
Yeah.
They were kind of last minute in. We had a couple drop out, and they filled the spot, so it's great.
Yeah, we're getting some solid throws here to start off. As they're trying to get their rhythm going.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, they've been practicing and playing on their own 2 boards, and you know, for you at home, you may not think it makes a difference, but you kind of get into a comfort zone with the board you're on. And again, amateurs, TV cameras in front of you, it's pretty overwhelming. Here's a good solid 60 from Rick.
So, tell me, are the boards, are they all regulation height?
Yes. So you are 5'8" to the center of the bowl, and you know, it's 7'9" and a quarter from the face of the board out. People say 8 feet from the wall, but if you have a baseboard, they're all there. So the best way to do is on the angle. I think it's 115 and 3/8 or something, 115 and a quarter. on the hypotenuse of the triangle is the most accurate way to measure it.
Okay.
Josh is a 19 shooter. You're going to see a lot of darts downstairs in this match.
Yeah, he missed his last one. He wasn't too happy with that.
No, a little frustrating. He just looked over and gave me a smile.
It's got to be a lot of fun too, being in, commentating on this, and most of the people here, either like you said, virtually or in person. So.
Oh no, it's fantastic. When I actually came up with the concept and it was accepted, and I talked to the station manager, and I said, well, I was going trying to figure out who's going to be in the tournament. I was kind of hoping to play because I kind of wanted to be on TV. It's like, well, do you need me around? And no, you have to be there. You're going to be commentating. So when we came to do the site visit, I asked about having you to be my co-host, try to help me out here.
Yeah, Patty's great. She's been with Rogers so many years, and she just stepped in as the station manager last year. And she's doing a phenomenal job, branching out, getting some different, opportunities to put on TV, like darts.
Yes, I had a great conversation how she was thrown into doing a curling match and knew nothing about the game. So it's fantastic. And a side note, her grandmother is from the Burford area, and the lady that was our original contact here at the Legion actually played euchre with her mom. So it was kind of a bit of a nostalgic visit when we did the site visit. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Here's Josh. Our last shot. We missed. He shot a 73, caught the 57 on his last dart, back in on his first dart here. So he's starting to find a groove.
Well, he's had a couple of 73s there throughout. And now a 79, so yeah, he's making a game of it.
And you see the little fist bump there between players, a little bit of respect, going, "Hey, nice shot." That's what we want to see.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't imagine you're getting into heated situations like you do in hockey.
No. There we are. What we were just talking about. There's another fist bump between the two players, and I don't know if they know each other. They are both from the same city, so they might. Good concentration on Josh. A little frustrated with his last dart, got away from him. But if you're going to miss by 2. At least he hit the 16, not the 7. Both in double out range. This is a good combination here. He might go for the trip 18. Not happy with that dart. You've seen the grimace on his face. Should be downstairs, or is he going to stay? He stayed up, and there's nothing wrong with that. He's not gonna make or break his next shot. Either way, he's still got to hit a triple for the combination. So 93 left. Josh looking at 128. 24 on the board, so 43. He's at 95, 85. That's a good combination shot right there. 93. He's going to look at triple 19 here. 57 should leave 36. 86 left should be triple 18, double 16 here. Oh, what's he doing? Ooh, is he going to hot dog it? 47. He does not have a finish. He has 46 left. What does he have? 38, I believe. 38 left. Let's get 78. Off the board. You see a little bit of laughter there. That one got away from him. And that can happen so easy, Steve. You miss your first dart, you see how he snickered. It takes your concentration away. It's hard to come back from that. I myself step back off the line and sometimes reapproach it as if it's a brand new shot.
Well, that's it. When you're in the high scores, you can just throw for the points on the board, but you can see the strategies when they're down, getting down below 100. What do I need to throw out here? He busted on that one.
All right, 19. 54. He's got 36 left. Double 18. And he nails it. What a nice finish. You see a little fist bump there from the player. It's a good finish, Josh.
Yeah. Nice, respectful fist bump at the end there between the two players.
No, absolutely. And like I said, these guys might know each other. They might not. But either way, it's good to see. This is amateur darts. We're all out here for the same reason. Nobody's going home with a prize that they're going to be able to buy a house.
No, not even a dollhouse?
No, maybe a dollhouse. A used one. The whole concept of this tournament that I had is to show the people at home that anybody can come out and play this game, really. And with the help of Rogers, you know what? Some of these guys are getting a chance to be on TV, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a great showcase. And, I mean, that's the thing, eh? You watch on TV, and it just seems so stiff and rigid, you know, as opposed to, like, these guys, you know, they're, like you said, they're all friends. They all know each other, a lot of them, and, you know, just having a good time out here today.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what it's all about. I mean, these guys on TV, they're playing for, like, you go to the Worlds, you're talking $800,000 Canadian on the line. The last thing I'm going to do is sit there and help you play better.
Exactly. Oh, look.
Oh, there's a big 140 from Rick.
Jeez.
140. There's another fist bump. Look at these guys. This is the epitome of darts right here. This is how it's got to be.
Wow. What a great throw.
That was a fantastic throw. Maybe rattled Josh a little bit here. For those of you watching at home, I want you to take notice of Rick's left hand, which is the hand that holds the darts. It's not the moving hand. Watch where he puts it. Watch how he holds it. We were talking earlier about not moving. Your opposite hand can change your balance, change your throw, change your target. No movement at all. No movement at all, and very little on his right arm.
That's very impressive.
You see that one drop way down. He wasn't happy. His release was odd. He dropped his elbow. So many subtleties to the game that can make or break if you hit a trip or not. Josh is a rhythm player. He's 1, 2, 3, throw the dart. 1, 2, 3, throw the dart. Ooh, 22. It's going the wrong way, Steve. After that 140, he's been going downhill, which could happen. We talked about it earlier. Never mind leg to leg, sometimes shot to shot.
Well, he's given Josh the opportunity to get back in here.
And not taking it. He'll be frustrated with that.
His last two throws, low 20s.
Just below the triple there. There, he's in the triple 80 scored. Can't see that last dart. What's the chalker say? 140. A big point to the crowd from Rick. Look at him go.
Wow.
What a showboat. That's awesome. We do have one person here, Steve, that brought a 180 sign.
Yeah.
She missed the 180. We've had one today already.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it was not on camera. It was in the pod one. We'll try and get him up later on, and hopefully he can hit another one for us. But we have had 180 today.
So not triple again. Double, no.
He got it. 76 out and 2 darts.
He did, eh?
That's a fantastic out. Triple 20, double 8s.
Wow.
Good finish, Rick.
Nice little nod to the camera there. I love it.
Yeah, look at Steve. Josh just looked over at me, smirked, and nodded his head. That's it's a good sign of respect here. This is what it's all about.
Well, it's a brand new game now, so.
Look at this. We're going to a deciding leg. And he starts off with an 80.
Solid. Oh, yeah. Josh has got a nice smile saying, no worries.
It's early days. Lots of darts left.
That was a tough first throw there for Josh.
That was. He won't be happy with that, but he can get back in on the triple. Look at this Rick guy go. There we go. Are we going to see one on camera? 140.
Three of them now.
We might see one today, Steve.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
That would be awesome. And I know the chalker, as I said, I played darts with him. I think he'll call it out. I'm hoping he calls it out.
Well, I'm going to call it out.
Absolutely, you have to, buddy. You going to do it in German?
Ja, ich will.
Das ist gut, ja?
Ja, sehr gut.
That'll be good. I have, as we spoke about earlier, the online stuff. I play in a league, and it's based out of Florida, and the guy that runs it is from Germany. So they do when he commentates, he used to call it the 180s out on the in our Premier Division. He would call them out in German.
That's awesome.
Looks like Rick's kind of running away with this one here. Josh has got to buckle down. He has not broken 21.
No.
He's going to be a little frustrated with himself.
No, with the last couple of throws there, Rick's taking it a little easy.
Yeah, so Josh here, he needs a double. He needs 2 triples here. He needs a double, triple visit to just establish himself back in this match.
Yeah. He's getting around him, but just not quite there.
And that's frustrating as a player. If you're missing by a wire, there's not a heck of a lot you can do.
Is that one in the triple?
No, it's just below.
Just below? Okay.
Below. That's a 30.
Well, you know, I would assume it's a lot like a pitcher too. You know, when they're just a little off on their throws, you know, it makes the big difference of getting those strike calls or getting balls.
Absolutely. And when you're talking the thickness of the wire, and nowadays with the new like Blade 6, they can actually measure in a percentage how much more scoring area you have. They're making the wires so thin now. So when you're not missing by much, you got to stay there. There's not much you can do except wait it out and hope that you start hitting. It's not exactly a horrible miss for Rick. He'll probably go, yeah, he went back at it. Mm-hmm. He's looking at 9 darts to take this out.
Yeah, he's just setting himself up.
It's 133. That's a squawky one. I don't like those. You're moving around, so that's triple 19, triple 20 for a double.
There's
Josh over there to the triple 12s. You're going to miss by 2, like I said.
That's his best score of this game.
Which, as a player, that's frustrating when you've totally missed it. You haven't even hit the number you're going. It's frustrating. But you have to walk away and say, at least I got 68.
Yep.
See, now look at Rick. He's hit into the 1 again. He scored 3. Well, he took the 3 off.
There you go.
So this is a good finish as a player. 130 left. He's going to go up triple 20, 20, double bull. That gives you 2 shots to hit a triple. So there's a triple 20 from Josh and another single. 85 scored. Good darts.
Well, that's it. Like slowly, Josh has got the second and third best scores in this match.
That's right.
So
and he's 3 darts from a setup shot. So if he can get back in, there's 58 in the board. 72 left. Probably will go with the triple 14. 72? No, sorry. He's going to go with the triple 16. He went up to 20. He's just trying to bring him down to something he can take out on his next shot. The 72 route is a new one that players have just started doing. It's 16-16 double 20, or you can hit the triple 16. Josh here needs a big triple. He got 60. No finish. Now, this is what we were talking about. Had he thrown his third dart at the 18, would have left him 164. That's a finish. It's board management. It's a very tough part. This is the math on the fly. So you got 47 left. Should go 15, double 16. Dropped it way low off the board, and he hit the 2. This is Josh's opportunity now. He's got to get in, set up a double, give Rick a tap.
If his last 3 throws have been any indication.
Oh, he's muffed it. 26. This was an opportunity for him to hit a couple triples. Give his opponent a tap on the shoulder. Say, I'm right behind you. Put a lot of pressure on that player to make that shot. 45. Let's see where he goes. Is he going back at the 13 here, maybe? Yeah, he tried for it, so he should be single 9. Oh, he just busted his score. That board management. We keep talking about it.
Well, this opens the door for Josh.
It certainly does. He's going to go triple 20, double 8 here. He's still in the game. 36. Oh, 51. 52 scored.
52.
Should leave him 84 if I did my math correct.
All things considered, not a bad shot considering he didn't get what he was actually shooting for.
Exactly. The hitting that triple 12 wasn't horrible because it still left him triple 20, double 20.
Just inside.
21 scored for Rick. He's in 24. He'll be looking at the double 12 when he comes back, if he comes back. 64 for Josh. Oh, he just missed that. Think carefully here, Josh. You want to go down, bud. 15, 21 scored. 28 scored.
28.
56 left. Rick looking at double 12 here. Single 12. He's got 12 left. 6 left. He's got to go for it. You can't split this now. Oh, single 3 leaves himself 3. Look at this. Josh is throwing for the match. Double 20. Double 10. Oh. This is nerve, Steve. This is all down to nerves. Yeah. This is the match on the line.
He's got his one.
Double 1. Now he needs a double 1. A little high, bring it in a bit. And just outside. All right. Double 10 here for Josh. Little smile. They're joking around about something.
He's got double 2s now.
There it is. 6, double 7.
Sorry. Yeah.
That was quite an interesting match, Steve.
Yes. Yes.
Josh was totally out of it, and yet he's our winner. I'm here with Clarette Webb. She's a member of Branch 543 here at Burford. Clarette, thank you for coming to the tournament today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 86 years old, and I've been playing darts for many, many years and enjoy it. I'm not the best dart player, but I just enjoy it. Yep.
That's fantastic. You don't have to be the best to enjoy the game. The old cliche, it's all about having fun. We could go through a million of those. I myself have been playing for 30 years, so this is why I started this tournament. It's the average Joe. I don't want. Everybody can be a big shooter and play on TV.
That's right.
So, have you played a match yet today?
Not yet. I'm still waiting.
Excellent. Well, we'll get you back up here on the TV for a match later on this afternoon, hopefully. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Some good concentration there by Clarette.
So, Kirk, I'm looking forward to you telling me about some of the different types of games of darts.
Okay, so the standard game, like we're playing here today, is called 501, straight in, double out. Meaning you don't need to hit a double to start the game. You start straight in the game, but you do have to finish on a double, which is the outer ring. There's also a game called cricket where you only use numbers 20 to 15 and the bullseye. The object of that game is to hit 3 of each number and be the first to close them all off before your opponent. If you are close to the number, you're allowed to score points. So it's kind of like a chess match on a dartboard. A lot of beginners play around the clock. Sure, you played it at home. You get your friends, you come over to your house, you're playing in the basement. Hey, let's just go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 20. There's that. There, you get more involved games that introduce using the double only, called killer, where the object is to knock your opponents out by hitting their double. There are many, many, many more games, but 501, 301, double in, double out, and cricket are the most common.
Thank you. That's great.
Yep, it's a fun game.
He's
He's got it. You guys ready? Okay, they're going to start.
We're ready to go. All right, well, here we are back for another great match. We got Zach Edwards and Mary Ross.
Yeah, Zach hails from Kitchener. As I said earlier, I think he was scorekeeping for his brother's game. We've played on the same dart team before. He's a tough customer. He's going to be player good. Mary, she's from Burford area. She's a Legion player. She's another lefty.
She's got an interesting wind up and throw.
Yeah, it's almost like throwing a javelin. I can't knock anybody for their throw. Everybody's throw is unique. I've had some pretty silly ones over the years that I've kind of had to correct because they don't work for me. Zach is a lefty as well. Here's a 52 from him. I played against an older gentleman in Guelph, and he threw sidearm. I couldn't watch him throw. It was just too distracting, but accurate. Holy cow, it was amazing.
I'm always impressed with baseball pitchers who throw sidearm. Like,
It's so hard on your
they're
elbow.
hard to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. Shortened careers.
Growing up as a kid, I was never really fantastic at a lot of sports, and I used to stay at my grandmother's all summer, and we do a lot of Burby, which is, I don't know if you know what Burby is. It's you draw a box on the wall. If you hit the box, it's a strike, and it's baseball, but you don't have to run. So depending on how far the ball goes, it's a single, a double, a triple. It was the only time I ever really got picked first at anything, simply because I could throw sidearm.
There you go.
But it's so hard on your elbow. Little background on Zach is he's a 309A electrician. He was doing his apprenticeship when I knew him, when we started playing darts together. His dad also plays, very, very good dart player. Seems to run in the family.
Oh, right.
See here, Chaka there, Blair's got his calculator. I don't know if you ever see that in the background there, but good for him. These players don't have to chalk these extra games. These two players aren't even in Blair's pod, but I asked him to do it because we needed a chalker. Some pretty good darts there for Mary.
She's
Good
got a
grouping.
solid throw, too. Like, those darts are going deep in.
Check, it's right. Oh, that should be a 4. 294, Blair.
Close. 26.
Looks like we're going to have a chalking change. They need Blair to play. That happens in tournaments like this. We're pushed and pulled everywhere.
Substitutions are allowed then.
Absolutely. Under the NDFC rules, the National Dart Federation of Canada, a dart player is allowed to ask for a chalker for any reason. So if you're ever in a tournament and you just don't like the way somebody's chalking, or maybe that you've had an altercation, whatever, you are well within your rights to say to the tournament director, I'd like another chalker, please. 36 and 24, 65 by the looks of it. 72. It's a 12. It was not a 5. Good on Marianne to get back in, or sorry, Marie to get back in this. There's a big 100 from Zach. He's on 161. That's a great out.
That was a good throw.
It's tricky. Triple 20, triple 17 bull, but speaking of bull, Marie just hit a single. 50 scored, 220 left. She's just outside. Let's see what Zach does here. A little wild in the first dart.
29.
29. Look at you go.
Can't let you have all the fun.
No, that wouldn't be right. We're a team here. Oh, bad. Hit her other dart. Didn't want to stick in. She's still at 201. Another not big score out of Zach. You know, it's a good thing we're sitting over here because they hear us say stuff like, not another good score. They could throw something at us.
And they're pointy.
Yeah, and they are pointing. But we could just act like a dartboard and they'd miss because we're making fun of them not shooting good. So,
Yes, I heard that earlier today. Someone bothers you, just make a dartboard and they'll miss you.
that's right. It's all in fun. again, when you're at our level down here, it's all about just coming out and having some fun. And if you're gonna get to jeer your friends here and there, then why not?
Well, I've definitely seen a lot more smiles here than anything else. So
I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, Steve, from the players. They're loving it. Oh, there's a great finish from Zach. 2 darts, 15,
Wow.
double 20.
that's impressive.
That's the Zach guy. He's a very confident thrower. You see, like, no emotion on that. No need to fist bump to pump it up. He beat Mary. There's no need to rub it in.
And she's just right back in it. No waiting, no time.
No.
Let's just get going.
Good for her.
She seems very focused too. Like you're not seeing a lot of motion on good throws or bad throws from Mary.
No. And that comes down to playing a lot of darts. When you play a lot of darts and you're maybe not the best, you're used to those bad throws. I've tried to eliminate that part from my game. Stop reacting to the bad ones and don't breed the negativity, right? Don't feed the weeds, as I've been told.
Well, especially when you're out here playing mostly for fun.
Yeah, we got there's a bit of a reward at the end. Nobody's buying a car or a house, but we talked about that earlier. But like Zach said to me, as soon as he heard that it was going to be televised, he's like, I'm in. One of his bucket list things is to play darts on TV. Well, I just made it come true. So I really should say we made it come true with Roger's help and everything. It's great.
I tell you, it's almost like make a wish, just for at the the Legion level.
Kirk's just correcting the previous score. Zach just making sure the score. Zach's probably one of the best scorers here.
Should be 366 now.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get Zach's attention. It's okay. Another rules we laid out earlier. We got 9 darts to correct it. Zach's looking over there. Maybe he'll catch it.
Yeah, he just got it there now.
There we go. Zach's very, very good scorer, and he likes doing it. So works out good for us for TV when he's doing some of our. I'm hoping he sticks around at least for the semi-quarterfinals, but for the finals, I think I'd pick him to do it. 37 for Marie. Zach's got 149. It's a possible out. Triple 20 first start. Stay there, might move down. 59 scored. Leaves him 90. 2 ways to go here. He might go 54-36 at the 18s. The new way to go is, I shouldn't say new, but the newer way is you stay at the 20s. 20-20 bull. You don't have to hit a triple. You can still take it out. We'll see what he does here. He's got time, so he's going to the 20. Oh, see the little smirk there. He knew. And then because he reacted, he missed his next dart too. Do it all the time. He's pretty much in control of this game, though. He can go. He's probably going to go triple 10 here. Triple 10, 30 points leaves you 36. But if he hits the 15, it's another 15 for 36. So,
What a
16
finish.
double bull. What a guy.
That's a great out there.
That is a fantastic finish. You hot dog. He's walking by the commentary booth here.
Yeah.
Good shot, buddy. You don't see a lot of players do. That's aggressive.
That is, and you know what? I'm glad we got that on camera.
We got it on camera. That's good. So so far, that's probably the shot of the day, I'd say.
Yeah.
We had a couple of 140s, which were nice, but A bullseye finish is always strong. That's good. All right, we're going to see what we got up for us next.
Well, I can't wait.
Me too.
Okay, here we are for another match again. We've got returning to our broadcast here, Steve Clary for his second game against Michael Couturier.
This is going to be a good match, Steve. I was over looking at their pods, and the first 180 of the day came from this gentleman right here, Michael Couturier, who has in fact shot 2 today, and in his words, and counting.
And counting.
He's been putting a lot of time in on the board. He's from Kitchener. And he just bought the Scolia automatic scoring system we talked about earlier. And he's really putting his time in. And this is his first in-person tournament, I believe. I think he's looking to make a mark for himself.
And there's one.
We'll see what Steve's got.
Oh, just above. But, and Steve was
85.
he was close in some of his shots in the first match we did, too.
I loaded them up. I went over and talked to them before the match and said I'm not opposed to seeing some, 10, 12 darters and a couple of 180s. So this should be a good match. Michael is another lefty. Not happy with that score. Again, this is his first one on the camera. Steve has the advantage here a little bit in the sense that he's already done it once.
That's a solid 60.
Good solid 60. And you'll find a lot of players, myself included, once he's getting a bit of a lead like this, you'll see a lot more 60s as opposed to the trebles. The trebles you kind of leave alone for a bit and just let them come, as opposed to trying to hit them. Because as you can see, 43, 26, 37 doesn't do so well against 95, 85, 60. He's back in the triple. 81. It's a good solid leg.
He's getting in a good rhythm here.
And you see a very slow-paced, methodic walk back. Quite different from a couple of our last matches. There's a nice solid 94.
That's a great throw.
It was. You see, he moved over to the 18, not liking the way the dart came out of his hand on his first, and then went back. So switching up in motion. There's a ton by the looks of it. 100.
Yeah.
80 left for Steve. This is totally makeable.
He's making a quick out on this game. 40.
45. Michael's still trying to find his rhythm by the looks of it. Lots of time left. When you're in a situation like this, you use the rest of this leg to find out what you're doing wrong. Settle your nerves, get down. He's got 65. He should go bullseye here. No, he was going for the 15. It's a tough leg for Michael, especially coming off the last couple of matches he's had. He's got some solid wins up there with a couple of 180s. Double 20 for Steve. Gets it. It's hanging. He'd better get there.
Quick match.
Got it.
Quick match. That's the quickest one of the day for sure.
That definitely is. That definitely is. I didn't even get a chance to count the darts, but that was up in this probably 60, 70 average. So back to my comment there, you see how he ran to the board. A dart doesn't score unless you retrieve it yourself. Had that dart fallen, he would not have won the game.
And that's just good awareness.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely. There's Mike. Look at Michael came in with a 96 start. So that first leg hasn't bothered him. I think he's going to settle down here. We'll see. He's a little more slow and methodic. So we were talking about myself being a rhythm player. He's not. You see how he throws, he stops, he sets, he throws. And there's no right or wrong way. It's whatever works for you. Steve, rhythm player, definitely.
Yeah, you can definitely see that.
I think I didn't see where that third one went. He caught it. Good third dart. Put it in the triple 20. Walk away with a 70 and move on. I think he needs to go down to 19s 6-9 darts.
Oh, there's another triple. 20.
83. Some good darts from Steve today. Now, I don't remember when I played him online New Year's Eve, but I don't remember him playing this well, so I think he's put a lot of time and effort into his game. It's 41. Little facial reaction from Steve there. Didn't like that last dart going into the one. Just a closer game. 41. No, 26. Steve won't be happy with that shot.
No, he's blowing on his hands, trying to warm him up a bit there.
That tells me he's probably sweating a little bit. It is a little warm in here today. It's humid.
It has been.
22 degrees. We had some rain.
That's it. It rains, and then now the sun's out warming everything up. You get a bit of mugginess.
Yes. There's a good solid 60 for Michael on that last shot. He's not on an out, but he's in control of this leg.
And Steve follows up with his own 60, so still close here.
Michael will get to a double first. Oh, that's unlucky. That was a triple 20, I think. 21. 142. It is a finish. It's a tough one. It's not easy. Let's see what Steve does here. 2 trebles on this visit, and
oh, just out. I think that one's in. I think it's a 90. 95? No.
55.
Oh, we missed.
Oh, we've had a chalker change. Now, I will take 145, but 142 is not a bad out. Triple 20, double bull, double 16. Michael's just going to set himself up here. He shoots a 24. Not going to be happy with that. 118 left. Oh, Steve. Not happy with that one, I think. Not in panic mode yet, though. They're still... There's
Still
triple
like
20. He needs a single 18, double 20 here. 58 left, Michael. So here's one problem with the... he's got double 20. Let's see if he can take this out. Oh, right there.
Oh, so
That would have been the
close.
highest finish we've seen on camera today.
That would have been amazing.
What a great try. So back to what I was saying, that's one of the problems with the Scolia system. He's been putting in a lot of time, but he's not chalking himself. He's using the system to score itself.
Oh, that's a good... Setting him up a bit better anyways with the 73.
There it is.
There it is.
First dart. All right, to the tiebreaker we go.
We're all knotted up. Well, that's awesome.
It's a good match. I think Steve has the darts here. This looks like how they're lining up.
So I know you mentioned the chalkers are allowed to have a calculator out with them. Are the players?
Yes.
Okay.
There's oh, that looks like a 125.
Oh, it is.
Very good start from Steve. It's not frowned upon. You don't want to hamper the game. So if you needed a calculator, I mean, you wouldn't want to keep it behind you and have to keep walking back to get it.
Everyone has a calculator on their phone.
Exactly.
So I just was thinking more about when you get down to the nitty gritty at the end there, if you're able to quickly do some math.
Absolutely.
To figure out what
and
you
that's
need.
the thing, that's the beauty part with the scoring app with Dart Connect is if you're not sure, you can go up and punch in what you shot and it will tell you what you have left.
Well, there
So it kind of helps you. And there's other platforms. I've mentioned Dart Connect a few times. There's Webcam Darts. That's another good one. It's free.
that one's just
Oh, he's just above.
but Solid 100.
That's a solid 100. We're looking for our first 180 on TV today. That would have been Michael's third of the day. That's a pretty good day at darts. I think he's setting himself up well to go deep in this tournament. Bit of a grimace on that 555. The one thing he could be in danger of is if you start pushing too hard for the 180s, you start pushing too hard, and then your darts just fall apart. So I'm hoping he's just was frustrated. Maybe the dart came out of his hand funny. Another 60 from Steve. He's hit a lot of 60s today. He's not missing by much.
No.
Another 60.
60. Yeah. Keeping pace.
It's a good response. Good response. There's only 5 points separating these players in the deciding leg, so this is a good match.
No, I think that's a 45.
45, yep. Excellent penmanship on our tracker today, too.
Oh, it's got an 80.
It's an 85.
Right.
Makes him pay for that 45 a little bit. Give him a bit of breathing room. He's on an out. 161. Here comes Steve. 95. He's going to go triple 20 first start here. Oh, stay there. And again. 41. He's in 120. 120 is one of my favorite outs. 2 shots at the triple. It's triple 20, single 20, double 20. It's a Shanghai, they call it. 41 for Steve, leaves him 70. That's a 2 dart combination as well. We'll see what Michael does with this 120. There's 20, triple 20 is a shot here. Over into the 1. He should go the 19 to even this back out.
And he does, I think.
78. He caught the triple.
He hit the triple. I was thinking he might have.
That leaves him 42. So he's going to go the 6 or 10 on his next shot. Steve doing it the old school way. 30 scored, 20 double 20 left, and he's into the double 1. I say old school because the new method on 70 is now triple 18 double 8. It's 10, 32, double 16. Just inside, double 8. There it is. What a match.
Wow.
Michael Couturier pulls it out after a not so good start.
Yeah, good handshake there at the end. Both showing respect to each other.
Yeah, absolutely. I think these 2 tough competitors. You see blowing some wind out of his lungs there. Steve Clary is.
I think we're going to see both of those a little deeper into this tournament.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure they're both getting out of their pods, so. And they won't see each other for 2 rounds. So we could see these 2 back again. Well, let me go grab another match.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm here with Kirk Hess. He's one of the players in the Average Joe tournament here in Burford. Kirk, what brings you here? Where'd you come from?
I came from New Mexico in the U.S.
So you're telling me that you flew from the U.S. to come to this tournament?
In a sense, yes.
That's amazing. So Kirk actually didn't come here just for the tournament. He made a little vacation of it. But he did come from New Mexico. I met Kirk playing online. We've been almost a year now, probably.
Yep.
We've been playing in George's Ladder, which is the ladder that I talked about a little earlier with some of the other players. And I think we've played 5 times, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you've been keeping track. We've been 5 times.
Why am I keeping track on that, do you think?
Because you want to beat me, I guess.
Yeah, you beat me 5-0. It's been great matches, though. You're a fantastic player. I appreciate you coming out. So how are you doing so far? Have you played a match yet?
I've played 2 matches. I won one of them, and I lost the second one.
Perfect. Okay, but it's a long round robin. There's 7. You got 5 more games to go. Best of luck, Kirk. Thanks again for coming out.
Thank you.
All right, so we're here now in the round of 16. We got Michael Couturier, who we saw earlier, against Mike Bro.
Yeah, so it's a Kitchener boy against the Burford boy. Mike's actually my neighbor. He lives a couple houses down. Good player. He came over to my house one time when we were playing. He's like, I haven't played in so long. And he gave me a good run, so this could be a good match.
Not a great start there by Michael.
Michael, who, by the way, won our 180 pool today. He shot 2.
2 of them, I heard. We're still hoping to get our first one on camera. Ooh, an 11 and an 8 to start. A little bit of nerves, maybe.
Might be a bit of nerves going on here. It's good focus. Bring it back in. 45 for Michael. You're going to have to be patient with the chalker. He's definitely not a dart player, but willing to come out and help
There's
us out.
2. I think 2.
Oh,
No, just about.
140.
Oh, what a great score still.
So close, so close.
We actually did see, 3 or 4 140s earlier
We
today.
did. I'll tell you, I've been talking with Michael leading up to this tournament and today here during the day, and he's putting a lot of hours in on the board, like I mentioned before. This kid's going to do good, man. If he sticks with it, his mentality is perfect. Here's back in the triple. Another 140, back-to-back 140s.
Jeez.
Great
start.
darts.
Great start. You know, a couple of hard first throw, but a solid second one. But yeah, now he's starting to get a rhythm and put up some big numbers.
That is some big numbers. He's got 165 left, so he's not at a double. 382. Not happy with that one. Hunks it off into the 12. He's got 18 scored. It's going to leave him 347, I believe. Or, sorry, 147. It's 14 for Mike. Mike's just got to, he's got to settle down, find his groove, not worry about this leg. Gonna go down to 19 here, looking for a triple. He got the single, 59 score. That's a good shot by him. Should leave him 88. My brother-in-law's trying to be fancy too without his calculator. Nope. Check your score. So here's a situation here. I did bring it up earlier. They haven't noticed that there was a 10-point scoring mistake.
Yes.
Should that happen, if he was to take it out and then somebody noticed that it was wrong, he would not win, but he would get his darts back because it was a chalking error. Because neither player have noticed it. And we can't really interfere too much in their match. This is the problem when you have, and there he hit the double 4. This is the problem when you have novice players or people who don't play the game trying to score, but you do what you can, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a win for Michael with Mike sitting at 281. It wasn't going to make it. It was inevitable that Michael was going to win that leg. It's not saying it's right, but sometimes it happens. It's a tough part about being a tournament director. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to do something that's for the greater good that you disagree with.
Well, I would think, too, the onus should be on the players to be checking both each other's score.
100%.
Because I know I would be. That's just me.
No, throughout my career playing, played a lot of teams, been a captain a lot of times, and I've had a lot of people complain that the chalker made a mistake, and I said, well, aren't you playing the game? there's 3 of you at the board, right? There's 3 of you. So as much as the onus is on the scorekeeper, it's up to you to make sure they get the score right. There we go. See, there's a perfect example. Mike Bro, when I approached the chalker, said, hey, you made a mistake here. That should be a 2. There you go. Everything's fixed. My brother-in-law is going to come up to me later and go, I am never doing this for you again, Kirk. 4, 5, 6.
There we go.
There we go. Attaboy, John.
Well, hopefully the players are going to take more notice and get more involved in helping get the score right.
And that's the way it should be. I know that sometimes, like when I've played before, and if you're playing the 2 top shooters, I don't need somebody to do the math for me. I just need somebody to write down the score. So I would shoot, walk up, say 45. I have 4:56 left. Walk back to the line.
Yeah.
Then I make sure that they wrote it down correctly.
Yep. Well,
And another tip is to hold your darts in. Tell them you have 45. Tell them what you have, and then it gives them time. Everybody time to do the math before you take your darts out.
yeah.
Michael's back in on that triple 20. There's a ton.
Nice throw.
Very good. Very slow, methodical. Can't tell if he hit the triple 20 there or not. This third dart. He did.
He did? Good for
60,
him.
66. No, he did not. 16.
Oh. Well, there's one.
Come
2.
on. Come on, Michael. Fill it up.
Oh, so close.
1, 2, 5.
But still a great throw.
Great shot. Somebody help out the chalker there.
No, it should be a 5. Oh, no.
Yeah, he got it right. 125 should be 190.
Yeah, there's another one. Hopefully Michael notices.
Yeah,
He is. Yeah,
they got the score.
good.
So Michael Couturier, full control of this match. He's up 1 leg to nothing. Comfortable lead here. Looks like he's got 149 left. Not the best finishes, but he can set it up for himself. This is at this point, you don't try and take out 149 unless it just comes to you. You try and bring it down to a double you can hit.
Yeah, Mike's not found his rhythm in either of these legs.
No, it's too bad because he is a better dart player than that.
But again, like you alluded to, Michael's been here before on camera.
Yes.
Maybe Mike is kind of having a little nerves.
Has some nerves. It's been a long day.
That too.
He's thrown a lot of darts, and not being a dart player, not playing a lot of darts, it does take a toll on you. There is a physical element to the game, whether people want to, believe it or not. There is. I think Mike's got up to correct it. No? So for you watching at home, you can make mistakes and still have fun playing the game. So don't put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect. He's back in the trip. He's got 46 left. He's either going to go 6 or 10 here, or 14 for 32. Percentage darts tells you 6 or 10. It looks like he's looking at the dough. He's going back over 6 or 10. He has tops left. 86 left. Good shot. Good try. But again, very slow, methodical. He looked around the board. He went with his percentage darts, which is 6 leaves you double 20. Had he hit the single 10, it leaves him double 18. So you've got 2 numbers right beside each other that leave you a double. The mental part of this game is very, very, very big. As my coach told me, darts is 80% mental and the other 20% is in your head. Michael having a bit of trouble with this one here. He's making a bit of a dog's breakfast of it, so they say. I think that was an intentional bust. It's never a bad move.
Regroup for your next one. He's got a bit of wiggle room here.
He's got probably 9 darts at least before he's got to even think about worrying. He's in good control of this match. Looking for the double 10 for the match. He's got to move over. Didn't like the way that dart's sitting. Now he's going up for the double 5. And he busted. But again, no worries, no pressure here. Mike's probably 6 darts. The way he's been thrown, he's probably 9 darts, unfortunately, away from hitting a double. 37, still outside the range. Now, just to point out, if you look at the scoreboard, see how we're really far down on the right-hand side? You kind of don't want that. You always want to keep it even so the players know that we've both had the same amount of shots.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got to lay it up over top of his marker there, a little high.
Like that. And there for a 10.
He'll be looking for the double 5 when he returns. I think Mike's getting a little tired here. He's starting to lose a little off the board here, and it's not like him.
So now that we're in the round of 16, is it a best of 5 or
It's still best 2 out of 3.
It's best 2 out of 3.
We're gonna ramp it up when we get into the quarterfinals.
Okay.
It'll be best of 5, and then the finals are going to be best of 7.
Okay.
Just looking around the room, Steve, we got a couple of good barn burners going. Mike hits the triple 18 on his last dart there. Anybody watching at home that's losing their mind, yes, there was another score correction that was not corrected, but it's okay. This tournament is predominantly for fun. It's all about learning.
I think there he's
And
got
there it
anyways.
is. There it is, the double 5. Michael finally pulls it out. Yeah, you can see good handshake there. Shake of the head from Mr. Rowe, but hey, it's an experience.
You know, we saw the previous match by Michael there. Just his very, very calm, very methodical, doesn't rush his throws. So, you know, he set himself up here again with some tremendous throws to have those opportunities to take his time at the end there to double out.
Absolutely, and that's key. As you hit your numbers early, Phil Taylor, one of the best in the world, was very, very good. But he wasn't the best finisher. He would need 5 darts, 4 darts, whereas other players are like 2, 3. But he was so good because he would hit so many 180s, so many 140s. He would basically pummel his opponent into the ground where he had 9 darts to take it out.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. So, all right, that's we're going to go down. I'm going to go see what the stats say. We're into the top 8 now.
We're going into the quarters. I'm excited.
This is going to be good.
All right.
We'll see you.
We'll see you soon. So we're into our first quarterfinal here, and we've got a good one with these two guys, Kirk Hess and Matt Bell.
Yeah, this should be exciting, Steve. I'm looking forward to this one. We kind of called it earlier in the day. I think that these guys were going to go deep.
I'm really excited to see our first 180 on TV at least.
We're going to get one. I'm confident. It's a very interesting dart shape that Kirk Hess is throwing. Very long, very thin. It's a very fast dart. The bigger the flight, the more air it catches. It has bigger surface area, so it goes a bit slower. There's a solid 80 from Matt. A little high on the double, but we take it.
Oh, there's one. 80. 85.
Talking to the players that were in Kirk's group, the guys that he beat said, man, that guy throws a lot of triples.
There's one.
85.
Almost 2. Almost. Yeah, these guys really seem to know where the triple 20 is, so.
Legion's going to have to rotate the board after this match, maybe.
No kidding.
There's a solid 60. Good solid 60. Went high.
So as we were alluding to last match, this is a best of 5.
This is a best of 5?
That's kind of what I'm asking. Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought we were best of 5 for both the quarters and the semis.
I'm just going to have to check with my director on that. I forget what I wrote down. It's been a long day.
Yes, it has. Oh, there's another good throw. That's a 100. After a couple of 80s, 85s, a couple 60s.
Well, Steve, thank you for paying attention. It is best of 5.
See, there you go. Someone's paying attention to what you said at the start of the day today.
I'm having trouble remember what I said an hour ago. Kirk way back at 190. Didn't see this one coming. But like we said, it's a long day.
It is. And again, they've got time to come back in this one if they've got to win 3.
Yeah, exactly. And it's Kirk came up from the States on Thursday or Friday, I believe. Stayed in New York, crossed over. So he was at Niagara Falls. Then he came out to Brantford and went to his hotel. Then he was back in Niagara Falls with his wife. And then he stopped by my house. So it's not like he came here and rested up for this tournament either, right? There it is.
There it is. Wow. Made quick work of that one. Matt Bell taking the initial game.
That's looks like a 22, 23, 24, somewhere darter. They're hitting up into the 50s now.
And there you go. 60. That's a good solid start.
It is a good. After losing a leg, throwing in a 60 is very, very good for your confidence. We'll see what Kirk's got in store for us here.
No.
Matt coming back with a ton. Solid start.
He's continuing where he left off with the last game.
Another 60. This is where Kirk is strong. He will throw a lot of 60s at you, and then he'll start moving in and start finding those trebles. So,
and Matt left the door open a little bit there for Kirk to kind of get a good throw here.
there he is. Well, he got one, 68. Keeps him in it. You just want to hang around in these matches. If your opponent is not hitting double trebles, you don't need to either, but you need to stay on top of the game.
Yeah.
Here's a 45. This is a bit of an opening here. If Kirk could put in a treble or two. 41. Chalker was going to give him a 26 on that. It's funny what you think when you're chalking. You're thinking something else. You're expecting something different. Another 60 from Matt. Both these guys looking good in this match, though.
Yeah, neck and neck.
A little bit of a come on there from Kirk as he put one up into the 5.
But he took his time to reset, and got the last 20 there as well. So, not rushing anything.
It's a 68 from Matt. There's another 60. Leaves a finish.
It certainly does. Both of them getting a lot of 20s, triple 20s.
There's a 30, 162. It's not pretty.
But it doesn't have to be to get to the final.
You are correct. Kirk's just going to lay one up in the 20 here, I think. Oh, he went down looking for that 57 to set it up. 120, that's not a bad miss. That's a happy accident. He's got 120. We talked about that finish earlier in the day. 2 shots at the triple 20 to leave double 20. We call it the Shanghai. Good catch by his Matt on the third dart. Treble. Oh, triple 19 to catch it and pick it up. 42 scored.
41 or 42?
His name's 78. He'll probably be at the triple 18 on his next start.
So let's see what Matt can do here.
Matt's got 74 left. Matt's got 54 left. He'll probably move over to the 14 here so he doesn't bust it. There
You
go.
are
Good
correct.
setup. That's percentage darts. You don't want to throw at the 18 to leave double 18 because if you hit the triple, you bust. So gets a little confusing for beginner players, but you eventually learn it. 60 left, 20 double 20 for Kirk. Double 20.
Oh,
just
so
outside.
close.
Good try, Kirk. That was a good try. He can't be disappointed with that.
Now, I noticed when Kirk, before he even stepped up to throw his darts, took a second and just kind of looked at the board, figuring out how he was going to lay that one.
Absolutely. Chances are he was going up because, so on 78, you have 2 different ways. You have 54, which leaves you double 12, but if I hit the single 18, what do I have? That's what he was doing. He was reminding himself.
Oh, there it is. And this match is knotted.
That's a good comeback dart for Kirk.
That's great. That's great. I expected to see these guys both neck and neck.
And so did I. We talked about it earlier. They were both going to be deep in the tournament, meeting in the second round.
Yeah, definitely you can see, who we are, some of the players that we expected to see a little deep in this. And these two are definitely ones that I thought would be there.
100%. There's Kirk with a tough 26, hitting 2 triple ones. So back to what you were saying earlier is you did notice that Kirk paused. It's a very good thing to do. As a rhythm player, you want to know, what do I have if I hit this? If I hit this, then I'm going to shoot this. But what if I miss? So the only time you don't come into play is if you don't even hit the number you're going for, then that changes things. Now you got to stop and do the math, right? But 2 triple ones. Oh,
And a 5.
that's a tough round for Matt. Kirk's got to take advantage here. This is a big opening. 45.
Still getting right around that triple, though.
And
Yeah.
and the same. And look at Matt. He's in the triple one. He's on the wire of the triple 19. These guys got some big darts for us in store. They just got to settle themselves down here and get back into the groove.
Oh, there we go. There you
Right
go.
on cue, there's 140. Oh, it's a ton. Bad camera. Just not the camera, but you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
I know what you mean.
angle.
The angle. It's been a lot today.
Matt right back with an 85. It's a good answer.
That's a solid answer. There's one.
83.
3. That's not too bad either.
No, he'll walk away from the board happy with that. We'll see what Matt does here. 45. I've talked to a few of the players. The weather hasn't really been too bad for them. It's not been too hot, but having to chalk so many games for some of these guys that are not young, shall we say?
Yeah.
It plays on the back. There he is. There's a 180 from across the room.
I think that's Blair Morrow, right?
It is Blair Morrow.
Good for him. He's another one that I expected to see going deep in this tournament.
Yes, he's playing. I'm looking over on board. Was there on board 3? He's playing Rick Podvin, who gave us a good show here. But I've
Yes.
seen a couple of his matches, and Rick's struggling a little bit today. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Blair in the next round. Now, I'd like to point out that even though Blair hit the 180, he left himself 17. So he was being a bit of a hot dog. He wanted the 180 instead of, he should have went down to leave himself a better finish, but I might have done the same thing. So,
especially if you're on camera, which he wasn't, but
yeah.
if you were.
But we heard him, so
Yeah,
he made sure that we heard.
Well, you can kind of see a little bit in the background anyways.
You can.
He's not going to be happy with that first dart.
No. Well, sail it got away from him, and it will when you're pushing your darts. It will get away from you. Kirk here just trying to set himself up for his next shot. That's a good catch. Like 65 scored. Oh, he might not have wanted that one. No, that's 32 left. Yes, he did. That's a great setup with his last dart. This is where board management comes in. If you don't know that 42 leaves you 32.
There's a 60.
28 left. Double 14 for Matt. Double 7. He's got to go for it. You got to go. You can't set this up.
He's thinking about it, but I tend to agree with you. I don't think you leave the door open for Kirk. The way he's thrown today, you might not get another chance.
Not in the quarterfinals.
Nope.
He split it. He chose to split it. He's challenging Kirk Hess to not take out double 16. This is a move that, if it works, he's going to look like a genius. Personally, I don't think I would never. I mean, but I know Kirk well better than he does.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, first dart. Look at that.
There you go.
2-1 lead for Kirk Hess.
Yeah, he's settled down after that first match. You know, he didn't have his best go, but sorry about that little pause there. We were just getting a rule clarification. Even though we double-checked, it turns out this was a best of 3. So Kirk Hess has going to move on here.
We kind of figured he would.
Yes.
That was my fault. My director says next round is best of 5. He said not this round. So,
and we're going to see both semis coming up, one after another. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We're going to see the top 4 from this tournament today. So it's going to be a good 2 matches.
It is going to be, and they'll be fast. Though that was quick. It's going to be a couple extra legs, but it'll be fast. I'm looking forward to it, Steve.
Yeah, me too. It's been a great day.
So I'm led to believe that there's different kind of darts players use in the game. Maybe you could give me a little brief intro on the different kinds of darts.
Oh, absolutely. So most darts are made from tungsten, 90%, 80% tungsten. It just signifies how much quantity is in there. The higher the number, the heavier the dart will be, and it'll maintain a smaller shape. Beginners use brass darts. They're a little bulkier. Once you become a little more proficient at the game, it's hard to fit 3 in the triple 20, so we like to use a smaller dart. They come in different formats. So if you look at this dart here, this dart is a little longer of a shaft, barrel. The shaft, which is the second point, which holds the flight, is a little shorter. The reason being, everybody has their own throwing style. You might not be able to pick up somebody else's dart and throw because of your style. If you compare that to this one, shorter barrel, I require a longer shaft with the same style of flight to get the same flight pattern. Also here, this is an older dart that I have. It has movable points. So before you throw, you pull the point out. When it impacts the board, it actually will push in like a hammer. They are called hammerheads. With the new board styles that are coming out, they've reduced the wire size so much that they're really kind of outdated. This one here has a standard knurl grip with some grooves. If you go to this one, it not only has a grip, but it has some knurl inserts inside, depending on where you hold your fingers. And this is probably the most aggressive dart that I own. It has cross grooves as well as grooves that follow the direction of the barrel. Very aggressive. So, and this is a tip of the iceberg. There are literally thousands of different darts out there, Steve.
Thank you. That's great information.
And one more thing that has now been integrated into the game of darts, which I never thought I would see, is the dart shoe. They have a raised heel, stiff rubber, and they have different angles on here. You can see they have some points where you can line up at the same spot every time. I don't use this angle, but the stability factor is incredible. And it's just another thing that you can get for your game to help improve your game.
Great. Thanks very much for that.
You're welcome.
First semifinal has started here. We've got Kirk Hess against Michael Couturier.
Yeah, this should be a good match, Steve. Again, Kirk Hess did it to us. We didn't get to have an intro before they started, but that's all right. These guys are eager to play.
Yeah, he likes to get going. He's, been in a good rhythm, and I think he's going to do well in this match. Like you said, he just came off a match on the TV, so he's familiar with this board now, and he's ready to go.
And that last match, he really bared down and just kind of stuck with it. He kind of took it from Matt, really. So we'll see how he does here against Michael. There's a 140 from Michael.
That's a great throw. Good response from him.
Really makes up for that 39. Little fist bump there from the other player. It's great to see. Kirk fires right back in there with another triple. There's a 140 of his own.
Well,
great darts.
We might fly through these matches if with the guys thrown like this.
That's definitely going to happen. They're going to be a lot quicker than some of our earlier matches. It's 41. This is what you were saying earlier, Steve. Michael been a little inconsistent throughout the day.
There's a solid 60.
I think you're going to see a 20-odd dart game out of Kirk Hess here. He's throwing like I know he can. And Michael is not missing by much by any means. So when you look at the board, you see 41s and 43s. He's not missing by much. They could easily turn into tons. Slipped into the one there. There's a 26.
That second one, he seemed to force it, and
Yeah.
he knew it. He got a little grimace there from him.
Yeah, you can see that. Definitely unhappy with that throw. There is a difference between having a dart that scores poorly and being unhappy with the score and being unhappy with the throw. And a lot of times you're going to find at this now in these matches here, the players are going to be more unsettled about the way the dart came out of their hand versus what they actually scored. Good switch, good switch. I don't think he felt he could get into the triple 20, move down to the 19 where you can still score. Should be triple 19 here. He hit it. He's got a double 18 left. Oh, double 9. Oh, he did not want to do that. He was setting up Mike. So he's challenging Michael here to take out the 138. He was trying to set up to leave himself a better finish. You'll see that some of these veteran players that are very confident, they look at the scoreboard, they say, I don't think my opponent's going to take out 138, and I don't disagree. Michael has struggled in this match so far.
I was wondering maybe if he just didn't think that was in the triple on the 19 there.
Unless he miscounted. This is 90 scored.
Well, there's long discussion there about what he scored.
Yeah, they've got it. Let's see what he writes down. It should be 90. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Not where he'd want to be. Leaves the door open for Michael, though.
He was actually hoping to hit the single 10 there, which would have left him 8, which is double 4, so that would have been great. Michael with 80 in the board. He's got 58 left. Should move over to the 18 here, leave him tops.
And you are right.
There he goes. He's got 40 left. Good setup by Michael there. Good series of darts. 98 scored.
So I would think Kirk here wants to finish him off. He doesn't want to wait around here.
Absolutely not.
A little bit outside there on the double ones.
Yeah,
so.
you can see him look at his hand. Maybe a little sweat.
There's 20.
He's looking for double 10. There's a bust.
What a great finish. Oh, sorry. He missed. I'm
missed.
sorry. I saw the double, but yeah, not the double 10, though.
He was looking for double 10.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good marker.
Oh.
Just a bit low. You want to put, when I was being coached, you want to put one just above the double. You aim high, put it just above the double. If you fall short, it's in. But it's a good marker. Then you just aim at your other dart.
Yeah, and Michael just finished that one off.
That's a great one.
So we are knotted here. Oh, sorry. Michael takes the first one.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Wait, we're expecting such fast starts. We expect it to be the second leg.
Well, because we've seen Kirk so much.
That's yes.
I thought we'd already been one.
Michael with a 41. Let's see if Kirk punishes him here. It's a 45. Almost punched it in there for an 85, but we'll see what Michael does here on his second shot. He's back into the one. I think he's going to move down, yeah. He went down, not happy with the 20s. Sometimes switching it up is never a bad idea. Hit the triple. Put a bit of pressure on your opponent. 41. You can rest assured I'll be teasing him about these darts later. Throwing 67 averages against me, and then he does this. But
there you go.
There's a good catch. 85. But Kirk Hess is a tough player, tough customer. He's going to turn this around. This match is far from over. This leg is far from over. There's a good solid 60.
And just below that 30.
Michael looking for that triple 19. That was a cover shot. Didn't get it. Got the 3 instead. Kirk's back into the triple 20. There's an 80. There's 100. Good darts to Kirk. Good darts.
And very nearly had that as last throw.
Good. It's good timing. Good timing. Gets him back in the lead.
That's solid.
That's a solid 60. That
Solid throw.
Michael's been so methodical all day. It's pretty impressive to watch, actually. Another 60. When you're in matches like this, it's tough when your opponent is staying in the 20s because it forces you into the 20. And if you want to get an edge, you got to hit a triple. So Kirk's really put the pressure on Michael, and he's responding quite well now. Still not at an out. Kirk should be the first one to a double here. He should be able to get into double range. There's 155 left. There's another 60, 135. This is a fun finish. A lot of different ways he can go. He'll probably go bull.
Oh, there's a 60.
65, 107 left. Down to the triple. No, he stayed up. 125. Popped in the last one on the triple. Good shot. 47 fist pump from Kirk Hess there. All right, let's see what he does with this 135. He's going on the 20s. Not what he wanted. 43 leaves him 92. It's a good 2-dart combo. Let's see what Matt does with this, or Michael, does with this 47. He's got 32 left. First dart. What a match. Good shot. One each, boys. Oh, no.
Michael's up 2.
Michael's up 2-0.
Yes, he is.
We've seen Kirk win so much, you just automatically assume that he won the first leg.
Well, Michael does have the 2 180s today, so, he's certainly been there.
Absolutely.
Around that triple 20.
There's an 85 from Kirk Hess. That's a good start. Good response to being. He's down 2-0. This match is not over.
That's always cliche, but it's no different than any other sport where one game at a time. That's all you can do.
Absolutely. And it changes. We're playing set play here, so you're just playing leg, leg, leg. If you go into match play where you're playing the best, say 2 out of 3 for the best 3 out of 5, you can lose a bunch of legs on the spin, but only be down 2 sets. So that's a totally different game.
Michael's not had a good start here.
No, I think Kirk needs to do something here. He's going to need a treble and not that one. He's going to need he's struggling too. Both these players capable of hitting the triple 20s, as we've seen. It's a 57.
What's a solid score?
He's moving around. You can see he hit one of each of the big 3 numbers. Just trying to find the one that maybe his arm's not feeling right. Trying to find what level he's on.
I think he just got that's 120 or no, 60.
60.
Jeez, I thought the one was in the triple for sure.
So did I. They're close. He might go downstairs here. No, that dart landed kind of funny. I thought maybe he might try and go work around it. Kirk has in control in this match so far, or this leg, so far. A couple triples in the visits here. He could put this away and come back 2-1. Look for a break of throw, and then he'll be on throw for the match.
There's a triple. There's another one.
Do we get it? Do we see it?
Oh,
Another 1-2-5 for Michael Couturier. He's been throwing well all day. A little bit of a smile from both players. Shake of the head from Michael. Can't believe he missed another one. That's got to be, 4 today, Steve, for him on camera that we've seen he missed?
close. It's been close a lot of times, and does it off camera, just not on. We'll see if he can get one still.
It's a 59.
Oh, he got the triple 19 there.
There's an 83 scored. He's a 105. He's not in bad shape. Michael can't finish 168. He can bring it down to a good number. He wasn't happy with that dart, even though it stayed in the 20.
A couple of triple
fives. 50 scored, 118. All right, let's see what Mr. Hess does with this 105.
Going for that triple 19.
He's got 86 left, 54. Oh, he went up there. Interesting. 39 scored. 45. Leaves him 60. He'll be back for 20 double 20. Unless Michael can take this out. And this is a very makeable shot for him. He's got to hit that triple. So 22 on the board. He's got 96 left. Back up to the trip 20. Oh, he went over there. Okay.
I would say out of the players I've seen today, Michael seems the most likely to go look somewhere else. You know, not hitting his 20, he's going down to the 19s.
100%.
He's going over to the 18s. You know, he's not waiting around. I find that, he's quicker at making that adjustment.
And that's tough to do. It's very tough to do. You have to put your pride on a shelf. We just seen while we were discussing that Kirk has hit a triple 20 shooting first. I hate 60, and that's the reason why it's so easy to bust. Kirk unfortunately hit the triple. Let's see what he does. He's going to go a bit higher here, as long as he doesn't overcompensate. Like that on cue, unfortunately for him. There's 20, double 20 for the leg.
Oh,
just outside.
so we got both players shooting for double 20s now. Oh, double
Looking
10.
for double 10. Single 10. Left the door open for Kirk. Let's see what he does here. He's got 3 darts. He should go high with his first one.
There it is. And he's back in. 2-1.
So
Kirk's got to be happy with that.
absolutely, that was a bit of a tough one at the end. They can be a momentum killer sometimes. So it's gonna be Michael to throw. So Kirk's got to win against the darts, but on the upside, if he can beat Michael, he'll be throwing for the match. So that's huge. Michael with a 60. It's a good start. Keep it steady, keep it honest. He's got now. You're forcing your opponent to hit a triple, and he
There's
did.
a triple 19.
There's another one. Are we going to see a 171? 133. I think that's the second one for Kirk today. It's a good start.
That
Real
is.
good start. Especially against the darts. That automatically puts the throw back on as if he started now. Just a 43 for Michael.
Looked like he was going back down towards that 19
He
again.
definitely was. Wasn't happy with his darts.
And see, even Kirk's continuing down there.
It's a tough decision to make as a player when you want the big 20s, you want the big scores, but if you're not going to hit it and you're going to hit triple 19s, you got to make the switch. I've played on the 18s before. As I spoke in a promo earlier about other games, we talked about cricket. 18 is one of my better numbers in the game, so why not use it in 01?
Kirk won't be happy with that last throw.
There's Michael
There's
with
a
a triple. A 5. Oh, triple 5. Tough darts there. He's got an 80, though. You walk away from that one. Hold your head up.
There's a triple.
Back in the triple. It's all right. 67 scored. He'll take that. In his mind, he's going to have 2 badly thrown darts and still walk away with 67, so that's good. That's a win. .45. Left the door open here for Kirk to make a move. He can get into a double range, a 3-dart combo here now with a good shot. He needs a triple. There it is, 76 on the board. 83 scored. He's in 156. Very makeable shot for Kirk.
Yeah, he's really set himself up nice for a good finish.
100%. He's looking for 2 triple 20s and a double 18 when he returns to the board. So good set by Kirk.
And it all comes from that really solid start he had with a 133.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
Just put him, like as you pointed, put him ahead into look first to get a chance at getting that double.
And that's what it's all about. I mean, you want to get down and get out first, but you also need to get there first. And sometimes getting there first, it puts a little bit of pressure on your opponent. Maybe they force a shot. Like right here, there he's in the triple. Good for him. If he doesn't do this, then you're forcing him to force the darts to make it. Yep, that was the right move.
So
He's sitting
99.
on an odd number. He left himself 98. 2-dart combo. Another fist bump from the player saying, hey, that's a good shot, good set. 109 left. Can't finish in 2. He's got 100 left. Sorry, he's got 90 left. 85. All right. Michael's looking for triple 20, double 19. He's got 78. He'll move over to the 18s here, I think. Tried. 24, 74 left. Yeah, he does what he went back for the triple 18 and leave double 10. He's a double 20 shooter, so he likes double 10s. So when you have 74, that's your move. Hit the triple 18, move on to the double 10. So good try. See what Kirk does with this 85. He hit the 45. He's got tops to tie the match.
Yeah.
Just inside.
I thought he had it there. That was close.
It was close.
But he's still sitting nice.
Puts the pressure on Michael to take it out here. There's the 16. He needs double 20. Oh, he's in the 5. That's unfortunate. He scores 30.
3.
So he's got 26 left. Not the greatest finish. Kirk can put him away here with a double 10. Tie the match up. And then he's throwing for the match on his throw.
There it is.
First dart. Great finish, Kirk Haas.
Wow, sets up for the final.
This match is tied.
Leg.
This is great. This is what we wanted to see.
Oh, not a great start there by Kirk at all. He will not be happy with that.
No. Whenever you're in the single digits, that's never a good thing.
$85. That's not a bad start at all for Michael.
No, and what it does is it also punishes Kirk for his poor start. So he's got to come up here big, and he's
That's
got a triple. He's got two.
2-2. Oh,
Again, he's there.
he's there, but still a great response from a poor first throw.
Absolutely. And a good response to his opponent's 85. So you're now taking the dart. So look at Michael. This is what we want to see. 85.
85 again.
It's a good pace to this match. Both players like a quick throw.
Either side.
57. That's a solid 57 for Kirk. There's a 60. There's another
two.
60. Here you go, Steve, right here. Oh, 140.
Great throw, though. He's really putting the pressure on here.
This is a good leg of darts. He's under 200 after 9.
Kirk is sticking it. There's a triple 19 and
There's
2.
another 133 for Kirk Haas.
Wow, this is just back and forth. So it's a 41 there from Michael. And Kirk's thrown one triple 19 at least.
67.
That's a good throw.
Gets him back into a double range. 114, not horrible. Couple options here when he goes up to the 20. He'll go two different ways. 150, a little trickier. Especially with that dart hanging down. He should move over to the triple 18. Oh, he went right back. That's aggressive.
You know, I almost want to say the sad thing with, only one of these two can go through, because I tell you, on a different day, both of these guys would be going to the final.
Oh, 100%. Oh, I think he was trying to, what was he trying to hit there?
73.
40 74. He was going for the triple 14 on that to leave 32. Left 41. It's a tough break.
That's not bad. Shoot a 1. Leave your tops double up there.
Absolutely.
You know,
Me, I'd go 9, double 16.
Yeah.
I'm a 16 shooter, but I think Kirk Haas is going to take a page out of your book, and I think he's going to go 1 double tops on this.
no,
No,
they went your
9:32.
way. The 9.
For the match.
So close.
Ooh, 16 left.
Wow, this is really getting into just the final throws here. Like, it's just so tight. These guys have been great competitors today.
Double 16.
Oh, we got the same. So they're both
You can see his arms getting tired.
on the 16 here,
Both in 16
looking for double 8s.
for the match. Double 8, Kirk Haas.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
What a comeback, down to nothing, to come back and take the next 3.
What concentration on Kirk Haas.
Yeah, he's got a big smile right now.
Not once
And
did
you
I-
know what, Michael? I certainly hope he's not hanging his head. He's played some great darts today. And, like as you've pointed, he's a young guy. He's got a lot of darts left in him.
He does. So that was great. Great match. I'm going to go, we'll queue up the next lineup, and we'll be right back with our next semifinal.
That sounds great.
Hi, I'm here with Ian Crew, one of the players in today's Average Joe Invitational. Ian, why don't you tell us where you're from?
I'm originally from England, and then I moved here about 20 years to Canada, just north of Toronto.
Nice. I think you're in Newmarket, correct?
Newmarket, yes.
So, Ian and I, we've known each other, I think we're 3 years.
3 to 3.5 years, I guess. Yep. Something
And
like that.
why don't you tell everybody how we actually met? Because this is the first time we've actually seen each other face to face.
It is. After 3.5 years, it feels like part of my family. So once COVID hit, everything went to Dart Connect, online, playing darts, that sort of thing. Play anybody around the world. And then we got into like a ladder situation where you have to try and climb the ladder. And then Kirk joined us, and we play that way online. So yeah.
And this is free.
And it's free.
There-
Dart Connect does cost you $24 a year.
Right. The man, George Wells, is the guy that set up this free. It's just a group on Facebook that we started playing darts against each other.
Yep.
I've started a cricket ladder to mimic George's 501 ladder.
Yep.
And we also have a Wednesday league that you and I both play in. We've combated a couple times.
So evolved.
That's right.
Everything evolves around the ladder.
It kind of does, really. And it's all from playing online, which I think is great. So for you at home, guys, you don't need to find a place out to play. We could play in our own house and still meet wonderful people like Ian.
Exactly. And you can play anybody in the world. Anybody in the world, whenever you want.
Exactly. Well, Ian, thank you for coming down. Good luck today.
Thanks for the invite.
Hey, you're quite welcome. Shoe well.
Thank you.
Well, here we are with our second semifinal. We got Ian Crew and Blair Morrow. I'm not surprised to see Blair here.
I'm not either. He's hit some big scores, as we've seen. He hit the 180 earlier today. Ian, he's been struggling with his form of late. I play Ian a lot online. So as you see there, Blair just won the bowl. So he's going to start this leg. Ian's been struggling with his form, and the darts are not coming out of his hand cleanly lately, which is very. He lost a lot of darts on the floor in his earlier matches, but here he is, semifinalist. So good on him.
Yeah, and this is the first time we're getting to see him today. So
That is correct. We did an interview with him earlier, but
we did, yes.
But you see his last dart, it kind of stuttered, and that's the issue he's been having, is they're laying up on him. So we'll watch for that as we progress through the game here. Neither player really asserting themselves yet. Here comes Blair. There's another 100 for him today.
That's a great throw. Yeah, I like Ian, but I would think needs to get on his rhythm and form soon, because Blair, and when we saw him earlier, he plays a quick game.
Yes, absolutely. Blair and I, if we play too many games together in a row, we get dizzy because it's just you're constantly walking.
Yeah, I can believe it.
And the thing about Blair is he's got his board management, as I spoke to earlier in a match, he doesn't have a lot of good board management. He doesn't know his finish as well. But he plays for the love of the game. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he loses. He doesn't care if he wins. He doesn't care if he shoots a 3. He doesn't care if he shoots a 180. He just plays the game for what it is. And you know what? That's a tough opponent to have, because you're not going to beat him down. You're not going to, hit 85 after 85 against him and make him give up.
He's not going to get discouraged, basically, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Well, that's great. That's great. And there was a solid 60.
Little shake of the head from Ian there.
He's had the 168, so he is knowing where he needs to put his darts.
Yes.
It's just getting a consistency.
Funny background story with Ian is, so he is from England, and he moved to Canada, and he now had another friend of his whose name is also Ian join our ladder group. And it turns out that they met here in Canada, but they actually lived a couple blocks apart over in England.
Wow, that is a great story.
Blair's put a lot of time in. He, when I met him, he had just kind of recently got back into the game. We bumped into each other, and we've played a ton of darts. We've been camping together, so he's put a lot of time in. If he'd learn his finishes, get his little board management up a little better, he'd be a much more dangerous player. Very tough cricket player. Very tough. It's hard to beat him. because of that no discouragement. You could be in the lead. I've been in the lead with him all the way down. On the 15s, he'll pound in 7 15s, take the lead, bowl out, and you're done. Most of the games he beats me in cricket, that's how he does it. Little shake of the head from Ian.
Yeah, neither player's really getting any solid momentum in their last few throws.
We're 21 darts in here and just sitting around below the 200, 300 mark. Blair's got 157. This is good 60 for me, and he's got to be happy with that. Ian's got to just bunk down here, figure out what he's doing wrong, and move into the next leg. Even if you lose this leg, it doesn't matter. It's early in the match. Should be throwing down. Good man. 41 scored. Looking for the 19 there. Would have cleaned up that 57 quite nice. Ian's going to be looking for a treble here.
Oh,
Let's give us another one.
Yeah.
There's 80 in the board. There's a ton.
That's nice.
That's a good, well-timed 100 from Ian. Little tap on the shoulder to say, hey, Blair, I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
I like that.
That dart hurt him. And that hurt him. You see him. He knows he missed there. Got a little high. He'll go down to the 19. There's a good catch.
Jeez. Yeah, he turned that into a nice throw.
That's experience right there. Never give up. Now he's put himself on a 2-dart combo. I say this has got to go from Blair. It's not gonna. It's gonna be 88 left. He's got 68 left. It's nothing terrible. Let's see what Ian does here. That's 30. That's a little little more than he wanted, but he'll take. Oh, Ian, what are you doing? You see him laughing at his dart. He wasn't happy with that. Blair's got 48 left. He's got double 20 left. He's looking for the double 20, and he does not get. He goes high. All right, so Ian's back in it with a double 1. Let's see what he does here. Wrong double. Okay, this is Blair's got to take this.
There's 20. Just a little bit out. There we go.
It is. Blair takes the first leg.
Yes, that was a great match. You know, it looked like Blair was going to run away with it, but Ian just kept slowly, methodically battling back, and he had his opportunity.
100%. And look at this. First dart for Ian after a poor leg and a bad loss. He's right back in it. This is great.
81, that's not a bad first throw at all.
It's a good start. And that's for you guys at home. When you're playing, it doesn't matter how far behind you are. Your opponent still has to hit a double. So never give up. We've seen it how many times today, Steve?
Well, we had that one match where it was like, I think 5 or 6 rounds before they finally got a double.
Yeah. So
to double out. So you just never know.
No, you definitely never know.
So 45.
I think it was Claret earlier today that was really, really far behind, and she just kind of stuck with it and came back. So I think this match is far from over.
I like your number better. I couldn't see over there, man. Yeah.
See, Ian's got a little more push behind his dart now. They're not wobbling as much. So I think that first leg, like I said, use it to fix your problem and move on. I think he's found. So I know I spoke to him about it earlier today, and he is aware of what the problem is. It's just a matter of getting your hand to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Muscle memory only takes you so far. That's only a 22 from Blair, so he's in a bit of trouble here.
Oh, 81 there for Ian. What a great throw. Got his triple 20 on his last dart.
So So like you, I have a information crew. Fun fact, over 300 games have been played this afternoon by 32 players.
Wow. Well, it does seem like we've been here for a long day so far, so I'm not surprised, really.
No, it's a lot of darts. 76 from Ian.
And like you said, we've had a lot of people helping out with other matches today where when they're not playing, they're chalking another game. That's got to be a little bit soreness on their arm, too, because their arm's up for a lot of the chalking of that game.
100%, Steve. So here's another fun fact. As I've stated earlier, I'm a left-hander, but I write with my right hand. There's a 140 from Ian Wrecking Crew.
Nice.
What a great dart.
Oh, look. He's really put himself in a nice position in this leg.
You talk about timing. If you're going to hit a 140, that's when you do it. Now, he's going to split this. He's not going to go for the TV shot. He's not going to go for the bull. But look at Blair coming right back with 100 of his own.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's good resiliency. So, yes, as you were saying, when you're chalking a lot, it does take a toll on your arm. He's got 32 left here.
Oh.
He needs double 16, and he's just outside. Oh, it's in. Chalker pointed. That's game.
Good for Ian. Get back right in this.
That is a great.
Tied at 1.
That's a great leg of darts right there from Ian Crew.
Yeah, you see a lot. Just saw a lot more consistency in that second one, and like you alluded to, he just kind of adjusted his throw a little.
100%.
And that's made all the difference.
It's so hard to do mid-game. It's hard to realize yourself. It's easy for us to sit here and analyze, but it's tough to see what you're doing yourself. So good for him. But so when it comes to scoring, it will tire you out over a long day. I have an advantage because I write with my right hand and I throw with my left. So
that's interesting. Yeah, I guess it's not common for some athletes who do right left to throw with their right or shoot right.
No,
my son does. My son writes with his left, but he does shoot right.
So there's a lot of golfers. Blair shoots left, but he's a righty, but he golfs left. So there's a lot of left-handed hockey players, left-handed golfers that are right-handers. You don't generally see it the other way too much. I played with one of my best friends growing in my young dart career. He's a lefty through and through, everything left-handed except bowling. Which I found very odd because that should be your strongest arm, right? But
there you go.
There's another 85. So this is not bad. I think Ian took a lot of positives away from that second leg that he won for the first leg for him to tie the match up.
And there's an 81 though from Blair. Good for him to get a little bit back in.
52. It's not horrible. It's hard to say who you want to see win this. I mean, everybody that's played today has played hard, played well. You don't want to see anybody not win, but we got to have a winner. I think no matter who wins this, we're going to be in for a great finals. When you're talking, they're playing Kirk Hess, who's been a very consistent player all day. So,
and that's it. You know, we saw Blair play Kirk earlier, and that was a phenomenal match.
That was one of our better matches of the day. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing that again, although I do wish Ian the best here. You know, to make the drive that he did to come down here and play in this tournament, knowing full well that he's not throwing to the best of his abilities, it says something about his character.
Well, just too, like, you know, I like his little scrappy attitude he's had today. You know, dropped that first game, but didn't let it, you know, get to him. Made a little adjustment and had a very good second match.
And the other thing I noticed about Ian is you see it there after his third dart, but he put one into the triple 12, no reaction. Hit the triple 5, no reaction. Very good discipline. It's hard to do. Blair's hitting those ones. He shot a 24. Okay, so let's see what Ian does here. He's got a 3-dart combo. He's got to hit the triple 20 in his first dart. 143 left. 138 left. Not his best shot. He won't be happy. He's got 135. Ian's English, so I'm expecting a bullseye on the first shot here. Not everybody goes that way, but 135 is never a bad way to go. Single bull leaves you 110, triple 20, double bull. We'll see what Ian does. No, he went there, so he's got 75 left. He's not watching the score. Yeah. There you go. He's going for the 15 there, I think.
82.
Needed an odd number to clean it up. 82. He's in good shape. I think this has got to go for Blair. Ian took that last one out pretty quick. I think this one's got to go. 111. It's not going to... Tough darts on Blair. They're right there. They could have been a triple 20. Unlucky. He was looking for the 13. Hits triple 4, which is 12. So he's in 41. 32 left. Double 16 for Ian.
Oh, so close.
That's a good look at it. He's got 32 when he comes back. If he comes back, this definitely has to go from Blair. He's looking for a triple 20. He's got 56. He wants single 16, double 20.
You are correct. Oh,
It just misses.
a
Good
little
look
high.
from Blair. We're in for a pretty good match here. This could go the distance, Steve.
Oh, just outside the double 16 on this first throw. And a 16.
Pulls it in. Double 8. This is one of Blair's better doubles. I've played him enough games to know that that's a good look. It's a good marker. He's just got to get underneath it. A little too much. Okay, Ian, double 8. To take a 2-1 lead. It's outside. It's outside. And that's what he needed last time. Dropped it just a little too much. Double 10, there it is. Blair takes a 2-1 lead.
It's a good finish there. And Blair, just held in there. He was having a rough start, but got some good throws there near the end.
He's got to move. He should not throw a dart. He did. He's brave. He's been losing a lot of darts today, Steve. I'm surprised he went back up there with that triple 20 just hanging. Triple 1 from Blair. Unlucky.
Oh.
It was only a single 20, but 43 is better than 23. That's unfortunate. Look at this from Ian. 85, 85.
Good for twice. That's a good start.
Good start.
That's a solid 60 there. Good for Blair to keep up. Yeah, both of them, last throws have not really been what they're looking for.
There's another bounce out that I was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got to look on the positive here. He's got the edge. He had that really good start. I'm not saying you want to give away darts, but he can afford to give away one dart here. There's a solid 60 from Blair. If Ian can come back in the triple 20, even if he gets another 85, he'll be in good shape. Right there.
Oh, there's 80.
There's a 140 for
140.
Blair.
Nice.
Look at that.
And just like that, he's back there. He's actually jumped, a bit ahead there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 56 points ahead, 58, something like that.
Oh, another bounce out.
Yeah, poor Ian. It's when your darts are doing that, when they're not cooperating. He asked me earlier this morning if I had a little bit of sandpaper. It was one of the tips I gave about scuffing him up to help him hold in the board. It'll help you in there a bit, but it's not the be-all and end-all. He really needs to get his throw down. I mean, he's made it this far in the tournament. It's not far. He's just got to fix it and go on. There it is. That's an 81. That's a good, solid 81. Leaves him 150. Oh.
That wasn't in. I looked like it was.
I thought it was in. Let's see what Blair does here. 61. It's not a bad lead. He's got the triple 20, double 16. Ian needs a triple here. He needs a triple in a bad way. He'll take 44. He's got 146 left.
Oh, there's one triple.
Now he needs double 16. This will be a great 2-dart out for Blair. Double 8. Oh, nice try, Blair. That's a good look, though. He's got 8 left. Little smirk for me in there, knowing that first dart did not do him any favors. It's tough, though. You never got to give up on those because he can bring himself down. We've seen it before. You can miss. A little shake of the head from Blair. Not happy with his first 2. Then typically overcompensated on his third. Ian's got to get something going here. He needs a triple. He's got 25 on the board. 28 scored. He's got 90 left. He made the right thing. Went down. Hit an even. Even though he only hit the 3, he's got 90, which is not a bad out. Coming back. Blair's looking for double 1. And there's a bust, so he'll be back to double 4, or double 2, sorry. Ian at 90. Going the 20 route. 89 left. 57 leaves 32. He's got 82 left. 62 left.
There you go.
Yeah, it is.
So Blair
Well done.
takes this.
What a pretty good match. A little frustrating for Ian, but some good darts thrown there.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was the first time we saw him today. But like I said, I liked his little scrappy attitude. He kept at it, made some adjustments, and had a better result in the last 2 matches.
Yes, absolutely. Fiery little Englishman that he is.
Yes.
He stuck in there as long as he could. So, all right, I'm going to go queue up the finals.
Yes, this is going to be exciting. We've got Blair taking on Kirk.
Kirk Hess.
And this is like match 2 for us that we've seen today.
Absolutely. Which I think we kind of made a call that we could see them in the finals.
We did, didn't we?
So, all right, I'm going to go queue it up.
All right, let's go. Well, here's a case of deja vu here, Kirk. We've got Blair Morrow up against Kirk Hess, which we saw earlier today.
And I expect this to be a good match.
Yeah, both have been throwing well today. I'm expecting to see a lot of high outs.
I know, I'm shocked.
We're still waiting for our first 180.
We are on TV anyways.
We're not going to be disappointed, I don't think. I think some of these guys, is he in there again? Look at this guy go. I think that's a 179. Still a good solid start.
Yes, it is. But we saw this his last match where he was flipping it over to the triple 19s.
I think Blair's going to move down. That was a smart dart. That 20 is going to fall. And more importantly, it's not about knocking the 20 out of the board. It's what happens to the thrown dart. The thrown dart's probably not going to stick either.
And it was a 20.
Just a 45 from Mr. Hess. 41 from Blair. Triple 19. Here we go. There's a 76. Looks like another 79 for Mr. Hess. It is. He's there. I think we're going to see a couple more 133s today, Steve. He's been pretty solid on those 19s. Now, I was speaking to Kirk yesterday, and we were talking about the game of cricket, and he told me, ironically enough, it's the same as me. He's a better cricket player than he is a one player. And I don't understand why it is, for me anyways, that I seem to focus different. He really didn't have an answer either. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a 95. Definitely is. There we go. Good shot from Kirk. Which is why 19s, I mean, even if he could hit 29, he'd move to the 18s and have success too. So sometimes the two games cross over and help each other out.
I got you.
Couple of 19s here. There's a 57. It's a good visit. It's got a 146, bit of a lead.
Yes, he's been, like I said, he's been doing really well with those 19s, so I don't think he's going to switch anytime soon.
No, I don't think we're going to see a 180 from Kirkcast, simply because, not because he can't, I think because he won't.
And you know what? I'd be happy to see a 171 Kirk today.
Oh, 100%. A 171 is it's a 180 on the 19s, so it's just as good.
Oh, and there he goes with the triple 20.
Shot right after
Shakes it up a bit, eh? I think he saw that cluster down by the 19s was just a little too tight.
And didn't match. And he's also he's looking at an even number. So when you hit two odds, you got to even. He's back up to even. So that's dirt. That's board management. He's got 48 left. Blair's way back here, 277. It's not going to phase Blair, as we spoke to in his last match. He'll just move on and play leg 2. 21. That's not what he wanted. He's got 27 left. Just checking with the score keep.
21 score.
There you go. What is that? I lost track there. 18, yeah. So it's not a bad double. It's not used a lot, but it's right beside the double 14, which is double 12, which is. So
he's got a few extra darts here right now until Blair's going to get into doubling out himself. So
that's right. And Blair only shot a 41 there, so he's 6 darts anyway. So he was going 2 double 8. Took it outside into the double 15.
Where you were going with it.
You play those out because you want the biggest part of the wedge. You don't want to hit the wrong one. You don't want to go high into the 15.
Well, that's an 80.
That's it. Now he's 128. Kirk has got to be thinking this has got to go. He's got the 2. Double 8. Just outside. Good luck.
Both of them just a bit outside.
That's a good look from Kirkcast right there. And another
80.
Another 80. They don't ask you how, they ask you how many. That's back-to-back 80s using the double. Folks at home, he's not doing that intentionally. It's just darts are going a bit high on there.
There you go.
It is. Double 8, Kirkcast.
That was a great first match. You know, you see both these guys why they're here in the finals.
They were both consistently inconsistent that leg, but they feed off each other. You play to your opponent's caliber, which is why a lot of people have trouble playing weaker caliber players. You know, it is hard if you can throw 60s and 85s and somebody's throwing 26s all day long. It's tough because, you know, at the end of the day, you don't want to embarrass them. You don't. I talked to Matt Bell earlier on one of our earlier matches, and he was like, he's never played a woman before. He's played men's leagues or he just doesn't play women, and he found it difficult. It was out of his element, right? So I think he made a good adjustment. He played well. But I mean, there's a way to win, and then there's not a way to win.
Yeah, definitely.
You can blow somebody off the board in this game and be respectful about it. You're just playing your own game. At the end of the day, you're playing against the other person, but we're playing the board.
Yeah.
And the object is to get through 501 points before the other person. So
That's a good 81 there.
that is a
from
good,
Blair.
solid 81 from Blair. And they looked good. He threw them well. They went in the board well.
He's definitely looking to bounce back from that first match, and yeah, he's jumped out ahead. Oh, nice.
Like he's right back in there.
80.
Blair does have a 180 today. So
Yes. Another 81, back to back.
this is good darts from Blair. And this is what he'll do to you. His mentality is the same. It doesn't matter if he's winning or losing. So
That was a good throw from Kirk there.
83
Dropped in the triple 19 on with his last dart.
Look at Blair right back in there again. There's two. Oh, he rushed it. He's shaking his head. He knows he rushed it. As a player, sometimes you think, oh my God, I want to do this. And you know what? You just got to throw it. Don't think about it. There's a 79 from Kirk. It's a 43. Puts him into a 3-dart combo. Kirk's still out there, 234. He needs a couple triples here to get back in this. He's not going to be happy with that. It's a 43. So he's still outside. So Blair's got 6 darts to take out this 134. There's no panic here. He can be smart about it, bring it down to the way he wants. There's a 60. 68. Smart. Went down to even it up. Didn't care what he had. He just wanted an odd number. It's very smart darts. He's got 66, so he's probably going to go triple 10. There, Kirk again, like you said before, that third dart in the triple 19 again for another 79. We've seen this before from him. Bit of pressure on this 66.
Blair's taking his time here. He's really sizing up where he wants to go.
Yeah, he's doing some math in his head, trying to figure out which way he wants to go. What do I feel confident at?
Well, I would think, too, these players are looking at what have I shot well at today.
100%. Just clarified with the chalker what he had. He's got 55.
Triple 50.
Don't get frustrated. It's tough, but you didn't hit what you wanted, but you still got double 5. 1 dart in your hand. Oh, just underneath. That's
Does
a good
leave him with a 5. That's a tough lead, but
yeah. Bit of pressure on this finish here for Kirk. He's got 92 left. He was looking for the triple to leave 32. 21 scored.
yeah.
91, that's not bad. He's probably going to go triple 17 tops if he gets a shot. Blair's going to look at 1 double 2 here. There's the single 1. There's a double 2. What a
wow,
finish.
what a solid finish.
And we are tied up at 1.
Well, we're seeing why these two guys are here. Again, just no pressure. Just calm, collected. Taking their time to size up their shot.
I didn't see panic from either two players there. I look at Blair starts off with a nice high 60, solid. That's a good start for me.
And he's been consistently shooting 20s well today.
He has.
Whereas Kirk now, he's still going back to his 19s.
That's right. It's another 63.
I think a solid start as well.
I thought he had another one of his famous 79s for us there to start, but 63, not horrible.
And there you go, another 60.
These are some good
So you
darts
definitely
for
see where they're comfortable throwing, and they're both getting their shots quite a bit of the time.
Look at Kirk. He's hitting triples on either side.
That's a tough throw. Still a 49.
49. He can walk away. No, that's not horrible. You're only 11 off of what Blair shot. That's nothing at this stage of the game.
As long as Blair's not shooting those triple 20s, he's still right in it.
No, and that's exactly what Kirk is going to be telling himself right now. He says, my opponent's not hitting them. I don't need to, but I need to find them soon.
Yeah. A 57. That's solid.
I think you're going to see I think you'll see a triple from Kirk Hess. I won't be surprised if I see a triple 20 from Blair here. He's put in 3 solid 60s, and I think that's his 4th solid 60. This is some great darts from Blair.
Yeah, good start. Good start. Because, again, just the consistency.
He's put a bit of worry in Kirk Hess now. Kirk's struggling to find a triple 19, but Blair's been hitting the 20s very, very, very consistently.
Well, he's got to know in the back of his mind, too, that it's not going to take long for Blair to find that triple.
Exactly, and you're exactly right, and that's what he's thinking. Blair hitting only a 41 there. He can afford it. I'm surprised Kirk hasn't moved up to the back up to the 20s for a shot.
Yeah, he's this match, anyways, he's struggled getting that triple 19.
Sometimes you just need that mental break. You go shoot something else, come back. You see pros do it all the time. They'll throw the first out of the 20, move down to the 19, go back up. It's just they didn't like something in the throw. Blair's sitting at 175, so he's out of a double range. So a big shot from here puts Kirk right back in this match.
There you go, and there he's going back up to the 20s.
45. I'd stay there again one more time. That wasn't a horrible throw for him.
Not at all.
The 5 was not missing by a lot. Blair just below that AAA.
Another solid
Another
60.
60. This is impressive.
Oh, just below, I think. Oh, there's one.
There he is.
That's a good 100. Oh, good for him.
119 left. I think Blair's got to look out here. There you go. He's got 60. That's 55 left. He wants a single 15. Single 15, double 20.
He's got it.
Oh. 95. Good try. All right, Kirk Haas looking at 119. He'll go for the 19 for a shot here, 100%. 57 leaves him 62, so he's going to be looking at triple 10.
52? No. 60. Right? 57, 62, 9.
Scorekeeper just checking it out.
Oh, he was going for it, too.
He's got 32 left.
He's got
That's
30.
a great set. This 20's got to go from Blair. 87 scored, 32 left. Good job, boys. This 20's got to go in my mind, Steve. I don't think you can give Kirk another shot at it.
Oh.
There it is.
There it is. Jeez.
Wow.
Back-to-back wins there for Blair. Just calm, cool, and collected.
These guys having fun up there. This is good to see.
I'll tell you, though, it's going to be a lot better drive home for Kirk if he comes away with the win here today.
Oh, 100%. You know, he had a lovely vacation with his wife, seen some sights that he has wanted to see. I mean, all the way from New Mexico. And, you know, we're always interested in meeting the guys we play online, so he got to meet like 4 or 5 of us. So it's been a good trip. If he can walk away, be the average Joe Invitational inaugural tournament winner. Only one person can do that.
And you know what? Hopefully it'll bring him back next year.
I've already put my plug in. I'm hoping we're gonna have him back next year.
Wow. I mean, if he's the reigning champion, doesn't he have to come back to
I would think so.
to defend his title?
That's the guilt trip I'm going to give him anyway to get him back here. Believe me.
Absolutely.
There's a 41 from Blair. I know we sound like we repeat ourselves a lot, but I think this match could go all the way too. These two guys have been pretty evenly matched all day. even when you compare matches that they haven't played against each other, they've been playing very similar. When they struggle, but when they're on. So just a 38 from Blair there. Kirk back up looking for the 20s.
Yeah, he's been shooting at the 20s again to start this match rather than back down to his 19s. We'll see how long, if he doesn't get some triples in there, how long it'll take him to switch back down.
Yeah, I'm thinking that he wasn't happy with the amount of triple 19s he wasn't hitting, so Blair's back in there with a triple. So there's a good 85 from Blair. $60. That's some good darts. That's some good confidence building darts right there. When you struggle to hit what you want to hit on a regular basis, and then you can come up and put 3 in, and it really helps your confidence. I'm expecting a triple out of Kirk Hess here. Just a 45.
But he's getting in that range. You can tell he's getting there.
His darts are looking a lot better than that second leg he struggled in. Even last leg he didn't look too confident, but he's looking good here.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
100. Good
100.
darts.
Solid throw.
1-2-2. He'll be looking at the triple 18 on his next shot. He wants 418s bull, I believe. That's 418s, or he'll go trip 18, trip 18, double 7. 45 from Blair. I don't think that does him any favors. It does not. So Kirk's got 6 darts from here. He went the 20 route. That might have something to do with the score Blair was on. He's not. He's just trying to set himself up now. 82. He shot a 60, 62
Solid
left.
60.
Some players will go bull on that shot. Double bull leaves you 32. Single bull leaves him 17 tops for the next shot, but he elected that route, and that's fine. He's in good shape here. He's got 62 left when he comes back.
That's a 60.
Good 60 from Blair. 119 is a very makeable combination shot. He's got the triple 10. Double 60.
Oh,
what a
geez.
finish.
Wow.
Great finish, Kirk Haas. 2-2.
Jeez. The excitement is mounting, I tell you. Like, we're best of 7 here, too, so, they're only halfway there.
And look at them. They're still laughing and joking with each other.
Oh,
eh?
I know. I love it. I love it.
It's good to see. And, there's a little bit of prize money on the line, so there is a difference between coming in first and second.
Yeah.
Well, and if you're Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. So
There you go.
There is that.
There you go.
Kirk Haas starts off with a 60.
Well, we'll see if anyone here is going to do a shake and bake.
Yeah. On the dartboard, that'd be interesting.
It would be. Back-to-back 41s there from Blair.
He's not going to be happy with that. A little bit of a exhale, head tilted back.
Oh, look
There's
at that.
A 100 from Kirk. Good shot on his third dart. Puts in the trip.
He seems like he's got his confidence and his rhythm back. His last 2 matches, he's getting those big throws.
There comes Blair right back at him. Good darts. Look at these guys exchanging hundreds.
Love it. Oh yeah, there's the bump.
No, this is good. They're having fun out there now. And when you see this, like I said before, the players feed off each other. Sometimes when you get in this thing, now it becomes a challenge to see who's not going to hit the 100 first. So for a spectator's point, that makes the match a lot more fun. 26 player will be happy with that. A little sloppy, but it's not horrible. We'll see what Kirk does here. Does Kirk punish him? $60. Good steady 60. I think he avoided shooting for the triple there and purposely went high.
You never know where the fucking darts are. I hear you. So why not?
Oh,
Triple 20 is last third. That's a good 85 from Kirk. That puts him into a double here. 146. He might go 19s on this shot. Triple 19, triple 19 leaves 32. So see what Blair does. Needs a triple. 60. Not in range. Kirk's got 6 darts to take out this 146.
this would be that would be the throws of the tournament if that did happen.
He should stay there. Double 13's done a great double. Don't switch it up. You're right there. See, he tried. I would have stayed there. Just look at his first darts. Off to the left as a right-hander. He comes in. I think he cleaned it up quite nice, though. 42, 46, and he did. He's got 40 left.
There you go.
106 shot to leave, 40. That is board management at its finest after I'm criticizing his second dart.
Well, maybe he heard you and said, I'm going to show Kirk. Kirk's going to show Kirk.
Yeah, that's right. It's entirely possible. Blair with a 1-4 or the 41, losing 1-5-1. Double 20 for Kirk Haas for the lead.
Oh, there it is.
is.
Wow, great finish. He really had control of that leg.
That was
start to finish.
That was his best leg this match. So we had Kirk win a leg. Then we had Blair do 2. Now Kirk's 1-2 on the spin.
Yeah, we'll see how Blair bounces back here.
They're just discussing who.
Right now. You need one more. It's Kirk.
They're having a good laugh about that.
It's been a long day. You got to win one more, Kirk. It's a good start. 60.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Yes.
60.
We'll see who blinks first. Oh, I think that's just below the triple line.
I'll get you your money.
Yeah, another 60.
Like I won the first round after, so that puts me in the top 8.
77?
Figure it out earlier.
Good 77 there from Blair, keeping pace. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. Oh, he got the 007.
Oh, and it's even marked as 007. I think Richard must have heard me talking about that earlier.
Well, there's a nice throw. 81. That's solid.
So for those of you watching at home, we, as dart players, we don't like to have single-digit scores, so 007 works good. It's 41 from Kirk. I think we might see the shift to the 19 soon. He's not going to want to let this. He wants to put Blair away in this leg. I don't think he wants to go to his decider. Even though he would have. No, if Blair wins, no, he will not have the darts in the decider. Blair will. It's 2 good darts, and then the third one got away from him. It's at 292. What's Blair at? 257. Close game. Let's see what these boys do here. Just a 22.
Staying up in the 20s.
60.
Well, that's a solid 60 again. Good for him. Back in pace with Blair there.
So after 18 darts, we're all tied up anyway. For all intents and purposes, we're within 3 of each other. Good 60 from Blair. Not in double out range. Kirk really wants to set himself up here for a combo.
Oh, there's one.
That's a good start.
There's
Here we
2.
go. Are we going to see it?
Oh,
140.
but great score. Great score.
Great shot, Kirk. 92 left. Yeah. He's jeering the crowd, telling the ladies she's got to have that 180 sign. He doesn't have room for it. Don't shoot one now, Kirk. He's looking at 92. This is a good 2-dart combo. Triple 20, double 16 for the match. 48, 68. He's got 24 left. Double 12 for the match. Oh, just inside. He'll come back shooting 12. Unless Blair takes out this 154, which is possible. A couple of high triples here, but Blair has capable. I think it's a 28 I saw. Yeah, 126. Does he split it? No, he's going right for the double 6 for the match. He's up into the 13. All right. So really the shot for Blair is 19, triple 19, or triple 19, 19. He's looking at his scorecard. We were talking earlier about the numbers on the mat. Blair has a card in his pocket. 108 left. 88 left. 58. Good solid 58 from Blair. It's going to leave 68. Kirk's got 3 darts here, 12. Let's see what he does. There it is.
There it is.
Right there.
And that's our champion today.
Kirk Haas, the champion of the inaugural Average Joe Invitational.
Yeah, what a great match today. Thank you for having Rogers here today to put this wonderful tournament on. Saw a lot of good darts today. Learned a lot from you, Kirk. So, take us home.
So, thank me. I'd like to thank Rogers giving me the opportunity. A lot of these people here, we're never going to get to play darts on TV, so they gave us the opportunity to. I certainly have never commentated before. It was a pleasure working with you, Steve.
Likewise.
It was nice, we helped each other out all day. I think it's really good. So until next year, let's do this again. It was a lot of fun.
And just congratulations to Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk Haas, you're champion. Good job. Look at that. Michael Couturier right in there. This is good sportsmanship. All right, so let's do this again next year, Steve.
Yeah. And everyone have a good night.
All right, thank you, everybody.